What up, everyone? DJ Noob is here with you on the Metal Time Radio podcast, doing another trailer reaction. This time I'm doing Secret Invasion, which is part of the whole Marvel Universe. Shows us the return of Nick Fury and Talos, who we were introduced to in Captain Marvel. I kind of forgot like the whole plot of that movie. I didn't really find Captain Marvel that bad. I just don't remember it, so it wasn't as memorable as I thought it might be. But I do know that that's a character from that film that's coming into this series. I'm pretty sure it's a series that they're doing. Might be coming to Disney Plus, I think. Either way, when it comes to the Marvel stuff, I've talked about it with friends online and other people in regards to how I kind of feel about where it's at. I know it's starting to get kind of stagnant and like maybe a little bit oversaturated with so much of it now. Some people are getting tired of a lot of the comic stuff out because DC is still pumping shit out as well. But when it comes to Marvel, for me, I'm still very much interested in the central characters that we were introduced to in 2008 when they did Iron Man and Captain America. So that timeline of heroes and superheroes and whatnot are the ones that I'm really kind of more interested in. And Nick Fury is a part of that system. So I will probably check this out. I mean, I was a fan of course, Falcon and Winter Soldier, but I didn't like the series all that much. There were some things about it I did like, but there was a lot that I didn't. And that was mainly due to the writing. But hopefully this kind of gets us back on track a little bit. I don't know overall like what this is going to be all about. The one little bit of info I've got, it says Fury and Talos try to stop the Skrulls who have infiltrated the highest spheres of the Marvel Universe. So I don't know if they're doing like timeline jumping. I have no idea what's going on because Loki, of course, with the AVN, just, they kind of introduced the whole like timelines all together, and then Doctor Strange played a lot off of that as well. So I don't know like if that's going to be a part of this or not, if Fury and them are going to go into space and do shit like this. No idea. But I just had Jackson coming back as Nick Fury. Kobe Smulders as I can't remember the agent's name, but she's been a part of this from the beginning. One of his right-hand women, men, whatever. She's back in this. Emilia Clarke, I think she's from Game of Thrones, if I have the right one. Don Cheadle, of course, is War Machine. He'll be in there, I guess. And Martin Freeman, who we've seen throughout different movies as well as the recent Black Panther 2. So he's had an integral role in that. So we'll see some familiar faces, and that's the cool thing about the connections and everything. Like I know She-Hulk and Miss Marvel have some connections there and there, but I don't really care about those series that much. Just the main characters that I really care about. So I have more interest in this than anything else that they may have planned coming out. Unless it's, of course, the main characters from the timeline. Yeah, so let's go ahead and give this a whirl. I know that Samurai's done a reaction to this. I didn't watch it because I wanted to see this myself, just to see what it'd be about and what it's like. So I'll go back and watch his reaction once I'm done. But here we go with Secret Invasion.
Fury. Since you've been gone, things have gotten much worse. How do you think I came back?
You're in no shape for this fight that lies before us, old friend.
This is personal.
Very few of us know about the wars fought in the shadows that have raged on this planet. Do you feel responsible?
Where are the Avengers? This war is one I have to fight. Alone.
You're the most wanted man on the planet.
You don't know what they have planned for you.
The great Nick Fury. One last fight.
Okay, so Disney Plus. Yeah, so the trailer definitely way different than I thought it would be. Like, so it doesn't look like we got much of the superheroes at all in this. This looks a little more like espionage and terrorist stuff, sort of like what we saw in Winter Soldier and Falcon a little bit, a little more grounded. Agents of Shield, if you caught that show at all, although they do have like superpowered beings in that. I think the one lead character villain looked like he had some sort of like crazy octopus arm going on there. So I don't know who he's supposed to be. Um, I don't even know the actor, but anyway, this is new to me, so this is cool though. I like this. It's a little more down to earth. We're not seeing a lot of the superheroes. I don't, at least yet. We might get some cameos. Who knows? I know I saw Don Cheadle's character in there. Yeah, this looks pretty good. I love Jackson. I think he's great for the role of Nick Fury. Of course, he says one final battle, so I don't know if that means that we're gonna no longer see him after this or not. But yeah, you have to give credit to Marvel here. Okay, like even if we feel like it's oversaturated or getting a little bit redundant by now with all the stuff they're putting out, if you really think about it in the long term of cinema history, we'll look back at this and say, wow, they really took time to build this universe. No matter how much of it's in there, we have it. So the fact that they're still cruising along here and putting stuff out, some people are going to be drawn to certain things and some people are going to be drawn to other things. So even if you like She-Hulk and Miss Marvel and, you know, stuff like or Loki or whatever, at least it's there. And, you know, and as they keep, like, some people like the Eternals. I didn't like that very much. Part of that's because I'm not very familiar with the characters, but it just wasn't that interesting to me. Some people really liked it. So at least it's there. And I've heard rumors now that Deadpool 3 will have Hugh Jackman as Wolverine. So then we're going to have the X-Men, which we kind of got introduced to a little bit in the Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness movie. So we you know, we have certain things that are coming into crossover with the Avengers and everything else. So this is cool, and I'm looking forward to this series. It's gonna be a lot of fun. I've been kind of like not following. Like I started watching Mandalorian recently, and I just kind of got burned out. And apparently, ever since episode 3, people have been really bitching that it's getting really bad. So I'm kind of like lost interest now. I mean, I really love the early seasons of that, of course, but Disney might be losing a little bit of steam on some of these other series that I suppose are like Willow. I didn't finish it. It wasn't so much bad. I got to about 6 or 7 episodes and I kind of just stopped, but I just didn't care to go back. Same with Andor. I know some people really like that. I did like the Obi-Wan. That was pretty good. Boba Fett didn't really live up to the hype. In fact, it only got as good when the Mandalorian made an appearance on it. Go figure. So Disney is really kind of like missing more than hitting the target here. I did like WandaVision. I thought that was pretty creative and clever. I know they're maybe doing something. I can't remember the villain's name, but she was the Dark Witch or whatever. I think they may be doing something with her character. I'm not sure. And then, like I said, Falcon and Winter Soldier. I like I like Winter Soldier as a character a lot. In fact, Winter Soldier, like the movie, is probably one of the best ones out there as far as the movies are concerned. Um, but the series kind of left a lot to be desired overall. Loki was cool. I just, the problem with Loki for me is that once you've introduced the AVN, like it changes everything and how you feel about whether or not they're superheroes or not, because it's all kind of just created for them. Like in our universe as humans, sure, they're gods or superhuman or whatever, but on that level, they're just normal. They have no powers whatsoever. So it's really weird kind of dealing with what the AVN stands for. And I don't even know where they're going to go with that particular series if they even do another one of that. Like Loki's kind of out there right now. But that was a cool story. I really enjoyed Loki and the female Loki and what was going on with that. So that was a very interesting twist to the whole universe thing. So thank you for checking out this trailer reaction. Give me your thoughts on what you thought of the trailer. Are you excited to see this? Are you just done with it altogether? Don't want to give a shit anymore about Marvel? Obviously DC, we're hoping James Gunn can turn that, franchise around a little bit. I mean, I haven't liked anything really that much since Nolan's trilogy. I did like Peacemaker. The Batman was okay. I don't think it was great. Kind of a snoozer for me on that regard. First Wonder Woman was okay, and then the second one, 1984, sucked ass. So it's like this is really hit or miss. The Suicide Squad was cool, not the first one, the second one. But outside of that, it really hasn't been that great. So we'll have to see how they fare over there. But as far as the main timeline for these main Avengers and the characters, I'm probably going to still be very much interested in that. So at least I'm not getting too burned out because I'm not caring so much about I'll watch like a couple episodes of other stuff. So when I did She-Hulk or Miss Marvel, like I got a taste of it and just said it's not for me. And that was it. So I kind of left it at that. So thank you for checking out this trailer reaction, and be looking for I got a new unboxing I'll be doing soon. And you take care of yourselves. Have a great weekend, and ciao, man.